Welcome to the fourth lecture on project report preparation. In this lecture, we would be looking into the way we add references. So it is not uncommon that in reports and other thesis reports, project reports and thesis reports, we often refer to the work performed by others. So when you discuss or refer, or more appropriately would like to cite somebody else's work as a part of your work, the concept of citation and references comes into picture. So what is a citation? What is a reference? Unfortunately, these two terms are very interchangeably used and often misunderstood. I would like to give a clarification. Citation is a pointer to a source of information. Normally, citation appears in the form of a number, or citation appears in the form of a alphabetic pointer, or different journals follow different styles of citation. What we follow in our project report is IEEE numeric representation of citation. So if you have gone through some base papers of your project work, you might have observed citations as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are called as numerical citations. They are actually pointers. 1, 2, 3 is a pointer, is an indicator. So at the end of the research publication, you will have an elaborate description of 1, followed by an elaborate description of 2, followed by others. And when I say elaborate description, what it means is it gives the author names, the article name, and the journal or book in which it is published, the year of publication, the page numbers in which in that book or publication or journal where you can find this content. So thus you have references which are elaborate information, which carry elaborate information about the source what you are talking about. They appear at the end of the report. All the references put together is normally called as bibliography. So if you look at the sample document that has been given to you, you can see that the bibliography appears at the end. This is the bibliography. So this is what I am referring to as a reference. And the citation of this reference probably is found somewhere in the document as 1, which is placed in square brackets. For example, here you find that this is 1. This is called a citation. So this citation can be in numerical format, numerical style, or in alphabetical style at times. What we follow is IEEE numerical style. That's what I would like to reiterate. So now precisely in this video, we are going to see how to add a citation in your text. Normally, as the text is typed, citations are also added. And then how you add information regarding that citation, or how you add reference to the bibliography at the end of the project report. So I'm going back to our demo document. Now in this lecture and the subsequent lectures, we will be very often using the tab which is named as references. This is the tab where you have lot of options available for inserting a citation. You can see here, insert citation. Cite a book, journal article, or other periodical as the source for a piece of information in the document. And as I said, this citation can be of different styles, alphabetic or numeric or some other style. So you have different styles available in the style drop down list. APA 5th edition, Chicago 15th edition, GOST, IEEE reference order, ISO 690, blah blah blah. And what we would like to choose is IEEE reference. So now let's see how to insert a citation in IEEE reference order. So let me go to some text. You actually do this while you are editing your text, but now I have already edited my text because I wanted to show you how to edit the chapter contents. Now let me go back to the text somewhere and then make space here and then insert citation. And be careful that you should have chosen already IEEE reference style before you press this insert citation button. So press insert citation and you want to add new source. So when you want to add new source, it will ask you for a lot of information, because all this information should appear as reference in a bibliography. So what is the information that is required? What is the type of the source you would like to cite? Is it a book or a book section or a journal article or a title in a periodical or a conference proceeding, published in conference proceeding, or it could be another technical report. So what I am choosing is mostly at our level, I believe it is journal article or article conference proceedings, or probably some book section, maybe some book section as well. So if you look at one, the others are similar. So journal article, the type of the source is journal article. Who are the authors? So there could be one or multiple authors. So let me take the case of multiple authors. So if you are taking the case of multiple authors, you will click the edit button and you keep adding the names of the authors. So let me add the names. The last name is Sheikh. The first name is Najir. Add. And then probably there is a second author. The last name is Vetagiri. The first name is Chakradhar. And then add. And then when I am done, I say OK. And then what is the title? The title of the article is how to format a project report. Normally they will be initial letter uppercase words. Journal name, in which journal it was published, probably the art of writing. Thesis, some kind of journal name. What was the year? Maybe 2018. Month. Normally a 3-letter month with a period after that for longer names. If it is a 4-letter month name, then you will directly give 4 letters. Pages, in which pages it appear. So maybe 34 to 39, 5-page art, 6-page article. The volume, every journal will have a volume. So if you look at your base paper references, you will automatically realize the volume 2 and maybe some issue number like 10. Volume and issue number. And then I say OK. So I see that automatically 1 appears. So if you immediately look at references, you don't find any bibliography because it is only added as a reference, but we haven't generated the table of references. So when you generate the table of references, then you get all these papers which have been cited by you. For that you need to type this bibliography, add a bibliography which lists all the sources cited in the document. So this is how probably you go next somewhere and then make some space and then insert citation. This is a new source, and maybe this is a proceedings of a conference. There is only one author, so maybe you can edit. The last name is Nagalla, the first name is Sudhakar. Okay, add and then done, and then the title is probably image quality assessment. Okay, and then pages. You see that the data being asked here is slightly in a different format. So image quality assessment of natural images. Maybe we want to give a meaningful name. Pages 230 to 236, something of that kind. Year maybe 1998, cannot be, maybe 2005. Conference publication name. So some kind of conference. Recently we have conducted a conference that is international conference on computing, some name, international conference on computing. City, if you want you can give the city where it was conducted, so maybe Bapatla. So all the relevant information, and then say okay. So you have to, and please note that any reference you cite in IEEE numerical order should appear in strictly sequence order. So 1, 2, then you should have 3. You cannot have 4 and then 3. They should appear in a strict sequence order. And any earlier citation can appear any number of times. For example, 1, 2, and then you want to cite 1 once again. You can cite 1 once again. But a new citation index should always be in sequence order. So this is the rule to be followed. So if I want to make a previous reference here, I want to once again refer a previous reference in the second chapter somewhere here. I'll go here. I'll say insert citation, and I will click this once again. Okay, so I got 2 once again. So this way you can always have citations, earlier citations in any order, but a new citation should be strictly in sequence order. So here I will have some space, and then I'll put here 1. So this is how you can insert citations in IEEE numerical order. And then